What's up, guys? Today I'm going over my thoughts on New Gen Rust Console Edition and my thoughts on how the release has been going so far. It's been a little over 2 months since I last uploaded on my update with Rust Console Edition. I've just been waiting for the game to release and waiting so I could play it and get some opinions on how I think it is performing. There isn't much content for me to cover before the release of the game, but now that it has come out and they will be actively pumping out updates after updates, I will be planning to upload along with any major updates or content releases in the game. But quickly, before we get started, if you guys would please like and subscribe, it really helps me out as a small content creator. It's free, and you guys can always unsub later if you'd like. Anyways, back to the video. Now, before I go into my wipe, my experiences with bugs, glitches, and just my opinion on how it's been going so far, I want to talk about how bad PlayStation players got screwed over. We had to wait until the full release of the next gen versions, while Xbox players got to have a good minute in early access to play the game and experience it and give some feedback. Now, this sucks mainly for the people that were either really excited to play it, early access, and to see what it was going to be like, or just even the content creators in general, because that really blew for me, as I had to wait just a little bit longer before I could get this video out. The dev team says that it was due to platform-specific limitations and that they did all that they could, but part of that is kind of their fault, in my opinion. I think that they could have tried a little bit harder to get it done. They said that it was going to be free, definitely, but due to platform-specific limitations, the upgrade will only be available on full release. They also said that they would be granting 500 Rust coins to all Deluxe and Ultimate Edition owners who are affected by the situation. They're also preparing to wipe the PlayStation-only servers on June 26th for a fresh start for the people that play the PlayStation-specific servers. Now, if you are affected by this and you have yet to get your upgrade, you have until July 31st to claim the 500 Rust coins that they laid out for us. So, if you have the Deluxe or Ultimate Edition and you have yet to install the next gen version for whatever reason, please go do that before the end of the month. Now, we have a content roadmap and just the dev blog of, all the new major stuff. So we've got the helicopters, obviously, the minis, Scrappy's attack helicopters, the vehicle aerial controls. I've flown only a few times because my friend won't let me. Honestly, it's the same as PC, to be honest. It can be confusing if you don't know what you're doing, but it's pretty easy. SAM sights have been added, which is awesome. Parachutes, the homing missile launcher, hot air balloons, the building animations are here, and the skins are as well. So you now have Adobe Brick, Brutalist, the wood skins, those kinds of things. They updated the helicopter sounds because the people that played early access said they sounded a little funky. We have a content roadmap, so in August they're going to add modular vehicles. In September, the quality of life stuff is going to be coming out. October, this is going to be big update for console. The MLRS and Desert Base are going to be coming out in November. We're going to get another big update with the Arctic update, meaning Arctic hazmats will be coming out, the Arctic base, I'm sure, and then December we'll have the Christmas events. Now, I want to go over my experience with a couple of the bugs, glitches, and audio issues that I experienced before I go back over the patch notes. During my wipe, I noticed a lot of weird glitches with the ambient audio inside buildings. If the building had a recycler with it, you would walk into the building and hear the recycler running, even if it wasn't turned on. This got really confusing and honestly could have led to a lot of grub plays by people if they took advantage of it in my server. It just kind of made it hard to tell if there was somebody actually there if you didn't hear it before you entered the building. This also happened in places like train yard or power plant. I went to go do locked crates, and sometimes holding buildings was not an option because the recycler audio was louder than any other audio in the game. This affected everybody really bad, and I know that it has been an issue. The patch notes don't mention it. They have changed, a couple of the damage issues between like SAM sights and homing missiles. I also noticed that the custom SMG sounded like a double barrel shotgun anytime you shot it. So that led to some weird moments, but they finally fixed that. They fixed a jitter or distort effect when a player's FOV is higher on the Brutalist, Adobe, and Legacy wood skins. And it's perfect. I haven't noticed the recycler audio now. I don't know if they fixed it and didn't mention it in patch notes, or if it just was server specific. Now, honestly, I think that all of these are great additions, and I think that, honestly, we have a really good chance at, having a great game here. My wipe was, honestly, one of the more fun wipes I've played in quite a bit. Me and my friend played on a duo server. We took control of an island and controlled our portion of the map, which was a lot of fun. We only experienced a couple of bugs every here and there. There is a glitch with the boats where if you are moving and you turn the engine on and off, all boat audio other than the waves gets completely muted, which is perfect when you're countering cargo or you're countering oil rig. It doesn't mute for other players. The other players can still hear the audio from the boat, but it mutes it from your perspective, making you be able to hear everything else around you very well. But my wipe was terrific, had a great start, had a great time. The graphics are absolutely stunning. While there is no way to change your graphical settings yet, I think that could be coming with the quality of life update in September. I don't know. I think it'd be nice to be able to control what my graphics look like, as the hemp bushes have been a little bit harder to see. I've noticed that is kind of an issue, kind of in the same vein that PC has been. I think that they might have just changed that, though. I haven't been keeping up with PC as much as I should have. But my wipe was awesome. Loved every second of it. I think the graphics are amazing. The new gunplay is awesome. Like the new gun sounds, I should say. They have yet to give us the recoil update, which for some people that is a major win. For others, it isn't, because they aren't very good at the game. But I hope that in the roadmap, the content map, whatever you want to call it, I'm hoping that around September, October is when we'll probably be getting the recoil update. Maybe some more of the gun attachments, like the high pressure thing the PC has. I would just like to see the new recoil. I am one of those players that is a lot better on PC than I am console, just because I don't play console that often anymore. I am a PC player, but I do love the console edition because I've been following it since it came out. So it is a soft spot for me, and I'd like to see the new recoil come out, because it'd make everybody else would have more fun. They don't have to sit there and learn it. Cheaters would have less of a reason to cheat, in my opinion, because a lot of the cheaters you see now are using scripts to keep their cursor there because they don't want to learn, how to control recoil like a normal human being. I'm really excited, honestly, for October and November when the MLRS comes out. That'll be great. I'm gonna play a lot in those 2 months. I'm probably gonna be playing a lot more, getting into thousands of hours like I did in the PS4 version, just playing around with all the new things, up until about December. I don't think I'll play just as much, just because it's just a Christmas event and we've experienced those enough. Honestly, I think this has a lot of potential, and the new gen version has been doing really, really good. I could see the devs doing a lot of wonderful things if they do not mess up, which it's a possibility. They could, in fact, mess up. If they don't do the right thing and it doesn't go well with the community and they keep it, it could screw the entire player base. I am a little bit concerned about the vehicles. For right now, I haven't seen too many people using any of the helicopters. I've only seen it a handful of times, which is honestly fine by me. I have yet to get countered by a mini or a scrappy on oil rig, which is something that I really wanted to do in my wipe, but I never got the opportunity. But I think it has a lot of potential. I'd like to see how new rating is going to go once MLRS comes out with the vehicles, because I know that's a big thing on PC. You get a camper van and you get the MLRS, and you just double raid works like a charm. It's beautiful. I would love to see how that's going to play into the console version, though. Just as, you know, how taking the military base, if that's going to change, if the aiming of MLRS is going to change, I don't know. Not sure, but I think it has so much potential. I'm really excited to see how this year is going to go for it, as honestly, it's going to be perfect. I'm really excited, and I hope you are too. I will keep updating you as more shit comes out throughout the months with the big updates. September, October are going to be really, really big update points for me. I'm going to be going over everything. And I don't know. I just think it's a good time, and I think we're going to have a lot of fun. I'd also like to mention really quick that it does say on the content roadmap, along with the MLRS, Arctic, Christmas, quality of life, and modular vehicles, it also says plus DLCs. So I don't know if we're going to be getting things like water guns or instruments or just more build skins. We're not sure. I don't know. They didn't mention it, but we are getting DLCs along with these updates every month. So I am going to try to keep my upload schedule consistent with the content roadmap just to keep everybody updated, as I know my upload schedule has not been the greatest. Anyways, that's enough yapping from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Once again, if you would please leave a like and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. It is free to you guys. You can always unsub later if you want. I will be trying to upload whenever the next major update comes out, sometime in August. I really do appreciate you guys, and have a wonderful day.